everybody. In case you haven't heard, father of 12, Nick Cannon.
Oh, yeah.
He is protecting what he says are his most valuable assets. Nick revealed on the Tea Time podcast that he took out a $10 million insurance policy on what, you ask? His testicles. Scott, as the man on the panel, please explain what the heck is going on here.
Are you asking me?
Yes,
I just think that after 12 kids?
12.
Yeah.
I think he's done with those testicles.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
I think that he should lose them, and I think he's subconsciously asking to be castrated. Because, no, enough already.
Yep, no,
12 kids.
I'm
Do
totally
you think
with
he
you.
actually is being serious at all? I thought to myself, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, and he's just trying to get in the news cycle again. We're talking about it, other people are talking about it too. But it turns out a bunch of celebrities have insured weird parts of their body.
Right.
Like legitimately.
I heard Scott did.
Did you?
Well, not yet, but I'm thinking of insuring my tongue.
No, but you know what? That would make sense because usually when a person insures a part of their body, it has something to do with their work. Like, say, a singer will get their vocal cords insured. A soccer player will get their legs insured.
Yeah.
But to your point, you've overused that sack, my friend, so I don't know what you're insuring.
I know, well, maybe if you saw it, you'd understand. I wasn't referring to talking.
That's like Gene Simmons. That's Gene Simmons.
I mean, seriously, it's insane.
It's impressive.
I could impregnate Nick Cannon with this tongue.
Oh my gosh. You brought up a memory because you were going to say like celebrities.
Well, yeah, because like Dolly Parton, for example, she insured her breasts for.
She actually did?
She did, which is not part of her music career. I mean, it is part of her music career,
It's
but
part
it's
of
not
her image. But
it is part of her image.
So
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone knows that there's a famous story that supposedly J-Lo insured her booty for $1 million.
I'm not sure about that one. though.
And I mean, she put that to bed a long time ago. She
Yeah.
was on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden, and he asked her, and she's like, "That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard."
Yeah.
And when it comes to ridiculous, I just think to myself, what's the motivation, Nick, aside from probably keeping himself in the news cycle?
Yeah.
And something tells me, this is just a theory based on zero evidence, other than ever since his marriage ended with Mariah Carey, where I think maybe he felt there was a bit of inequality in the relationship because Mariah Carey is the diva. She's a multi-millionaire, the world loves her, no one's gonna touch her as a diva. And then there's Nick Cannon. I mean, great guy, talented, I guess, but you're no Mariah Carey.
What does he do?
I know, but
What does he do?
No, wait, no. Honestly,
Exactly.
no. Wait. Before we go down that road, he is very successful. He is an executive at Nickelodeon. He was a child actor. He does a lot of stuff. He has his own shows on networks. He does.
Okay, so but he's not Mariah.
He's not Mariah.
I don't know if
But
it's
he
just about money,
pursued
though.
Mariah and had her name tattooed on his back at one point.
I
So,
also think that there's a
I don't
part
know
of me,
about
though,
that.
that's because to me this reeks of toxic masculinity. But to me, it's like thou doth protest too much. It's almost like if you felt so secure in your manhood, you've got 12 kids, it's all working, clearly.
Yeah.
Why are you going and doing this over and over and over? He says he wants to keep having more
You know
children.
what? There's a trend on TikTok right now that's like, I needed a hug, but instead I did this. And I feel like someone needs to stop and give Nick a hug and be like, instead of making all these
You're
children,
enough.
just be like, bring it in. Bring it in,
enough.
Nick. Just give me a hug.
I think that there's like, obviously people are not having babies like they used to, but when they talk about that, they don't want Nick to have any more.
No.
They want other people to have babies.
Yeah.
Not
Correct.
Nick.
Take that energy and take care of those children and see them every single day and drop them off at school and make their lunch and pick them up after school and
There's
take them to
that part.
soccer. Put that energy into that.
Okay, enough.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.